Hey everybody, Road Toad Racing. It's been a while since I posted anything. I've been out doing some riding because it got nice, beating up on the blue mule. I did finally change my pulleys, and then another one went bad, so I got to change it. Uh, yeah. Um, Last thing I posted was on Darth Raider doing that Briggs and Stratton oppie swap. It's pretty much about done. Uh, Motors in, runs, starts. Just got to hook up little things, like foot throttle, a choke cable. I have most of the exhaust is already done. I put a new carb on it, and typical Briggs and Stratton 4-screw carb runs like shit. So I got to get a Kohler pumper carb and put on it. But other than that, I mean, it's just sitting. I haven't really worked on it because I kind of just lost all interest in it. I've been kind of over that tractor for the last, well, it's going on the second year. I mean, I don't ride it. It just sits. I don't know. I might not even finish it. I might just pull that motor back off and then just use it for a parts unit. Because, just not into that tractor anymore. And it's a 10 pinion. And I just don't feel like locking the 10 pinion. And, you guys know what it's like. You lose interest in a machine. I was going to do an XI axle swap on it. But, a guy came and was going to buy one of my XIs, and then he ended up buying all my XIs and all my XI parts and attachments and everything. So I don't even have an axle to swap on it. Just the interest left on that tractor. Not that I don't want to build anything or ride. I'm just not interested in Darth Raider anymore. So, snowflakes falling in the middle of April, and I just cut grass. Go figure. So I did need to buy a tractor so I could cut grass, plow snow, all that, since I even sold my XI I use. Well, I'm here in central Pennsylvania. Wheel horses just don't exist around here. There was never a dealer. So, they're not around. So I always have to go over to Ohio area and pick them up. And it just happened to be that I found a 520H about an hour from here. So I went and got it. Pretty nice shape. Deck's been patched, so I would like to find a new deck. The deck's good shape. Guy did a nice job patching it. But I'd like to find a nice deck. Jesus age, it's snowing. What is up with this? So, yeah, I'll show you this XI, this 520H. Came with wheel weights, tire chains, plow, all the stuff you want. It's got 1,000 hours on it, but boy, is it clean. And it is just in phenomenal shape. So, yeah, let me flip you guys around here, and, yeah, so there it is. The new to me 520H. Yeah, paid $1,000 for it. Pretty good deal. It's got new belts, new carb. All the fluids were done, serviced. It's a nice machine, real nice machine. XI was definitely better, but hey, can't really find those nowadays. So it's pretty sad. You can find more 520s than you can in the XIs that replaced it. But in my searching for wheel horses, because I knew I wanted a wheel horse, I did buy a Cub Cadet 2182, and I cut grass with it once and absolutely hated that machine and sold it. The sad part was it was a really nice tractor, that 3-cylinder Kubota, mint. I mean, the whole tractor was mint. It was like brand new. I just didn't like it, so I sold it. But yeah, in the process of searching for a wheel horse, because I wanted another wheel horse, I came across a couple things that I just had to go pick up. It got my excitement up to build a new machine. And it's going to be an awesome build. And the thing was, I had to drive 3.5 hours each way to go get these. But they were only 20 miles apart. So that's what was just, it was like it was meant to be. So we're going to start a new build. And we're going to do this build. It's going to be cool. So let me show you what I picked up. A half a 520, or maybe about a third of a 520. It was a hydro, but it's got the complete gear reduction steering system in it. Paid $50. That's it. Hell, you can't even buy the axle for that much. So I was like, hell yeah. And then I found a tractor, which these are kind of hard to find. And it has literally been sitting in a barn for about 5 years, the guy thought, at least. They'd put a new motor on it, and they used it most of that summer cutting grass. Well, his father did. And then the starter quit. And it just got parked in the barn and just hadn't been used since then. He's saying at least 5 years. But supposedly this motor is a rebuilt engine. They went all the way to North Carolina for some reason to get this motor. I don't know why. I'm thinking it might have been a military surplus engine. Is maybe why they went and got it, just based on the color. But it's got a good motor. It's an 8-speed with an 1.1 rear. At least it should be an 1.1 rear. And it is crusty. It is crusty. But I think it'll be a really cool build. So let me show you what the new build is going to be. Ta-da! A C-175 twin 8-speed. You don't see these often. And I mean, this thing is crusty. It was sitting inside a muddy old barn. The tires are shot. I mean, the paint is falling off of it. It's rusty. But it's not rusting through anywhere. The motor turns. It's not locked up. It doesn't even have any crunch to it, which is good. I do gotta get a starter. It's gonna need points, condenser, coil. Obviously, it's gonna need a carburetor. It needs all new fuel lines, probably a solenoid. But other than that, it's a complete low-hour engine on there. And you can definitely tell the engine's not original. I mean, the color's all wrong. It should be black. But it is a Kohler KT17, same as what would have been in this. But I'm thinking just from the color and where he said he went and got this might have been a Navy surplus engine. So I fell in love with this, and I had to have it. And the price was, as you would expect, super cheap. And here's what's going to be cool about this build. It's already got a good engine on it. Twin cylinder, lots of torque. I don't have to swap a motor. I just got to get it running and do a pulley swap, lock the diff. And I'm going to put that 520H gear reduction steering on it. Done. I mean, an easy build. But, I mean, she is crusty. And that's part of what I love about it. And this tractor was optioned. It has the rear hitch and everything. But, oh my God. Getting those hubs off is gonna suck. I mean, they are crusted. You know. And I got the big fuel tank already under the seat, which I'm sure is going to have to get cleaned out. Gonna need a new gas cap for it because it's just shot. It's just little things that it'll take to make this thing run. Bonus set of tire chains. Cool, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's just basically remove what I don't need, get it running, fix, and just beat the death out of. I want to get one of those locking kits. Rich Shover or something like that. I can't remember his name now. That he had on the off-road wheel horse page. I'm going to order one of those off of him and put that in it. Try it out instead of welding for once. But yeah, this thing is cool. And here's what's going to be fun with this build, guys. I'm going to do something different. Instead, you know, buying all new parts and spending a bunch of money making it look pretty and all that jazz, I want to do something different. So here's what I'm thinking I want to do. Okay. We're going to build this tractor as cheap as possible. I'm going to set a couple rules for this build. We can only order parts. I mean, some things I'm going to have to order new, like points, condenser, carburetor. There's going to be some things you're going to have to buy new, obviously. But we can only use Jungle website parts, just for the fun of this. Tires, we're going to look for used tires, nothing new. You know, anything that we can find used or free or reuse, that's what we're going to do with this. Just keep it as cheap as possible. So the rules are, if it has to be new, it's got to come from the Jungle website. That's it. Everything else, either free, used, or stolen off another machine. Which I hate to say this, some of you guys might not like it. Darth Raider's probably going to be donating parts to this. I'm over Darth Raider. I just don't. Heart's not in that tractor anymore. I don't ride it, and yeah. So I'm thinking Darth Raider's got parts. Yeah. This is going to be as low buck can get. We're not going to paint this thing at all. We ain't going to do nothing to it. We are just going to weld metal onto it and then go beat the piss out of this thing and see if we can break it. Yeah. I don't even know what to call this thing. Like, I'm going to even go so far as I want to keep the rusty wheels that are on it. I want to keep everything about the look of this machine. I'm going to reuse these rims in the front. Oh, actually, no, I can't because I'm going to do the axle swap from the 520. Oh, well, so what? But yeah, that's the plan, is we're just going to, as cheap as possible, build this unit out and just call it like that. I think it'll be a cool build. It'll be something different. So I think, you know, I'll make a little series of videos on this, short videos of just getting it running, getting it going, and swapping the axle and stuff over. I'm hoping I can actually do it without even taking the motor out. Probably can't, but we're going to try it and see. Actually, I'm probably going to have to take the motor out now that I'm looking. Hey, maybe I'll just swap the axle and just call it a day. You know, not even do the gear reduction steering. You know, I don't even know if there'd be room in there to do it. But anyway, that's the plan. I don't even have a name for this thing. I don't know, anybody got any ideas for name? I think I'm gonna pressure wash it. I'll probably make a video on that. Just blasting all the barn mud and dirt and crap off of it. And then maybe I'll go get like 3 or 4 rattle cans of Dull Coat, a flat clear, and just cover this thing with flat clear and just leave it like it is. I mean, there's just something about the look of it that I love. So yeah, anybody's got any ideas for names, you know, hit me up in the comments. I don't have any yet. I mean, I can see one thing we're probably going to have to try to find is motor bushings. Those motor mount bushings are just beat to death. But we'll rock with them for a while, you know. Yeah, so there it is, buddy. There's the new toy. And let's see what this battery says. 09. So this thing probably, I bet you this thing's probably been sitting 10 years. I bet you it's been a lot longer even than that guy thought. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'd kind of like, I hope the original lights work. That'd be cool. Keep the original lights in there. Definitely have to build some type of a bumper to protect this hood. But I think this will be a cool build. Just something totally different. Everybody does B series and Raiders and stuff like that, and 10s and 12s. You don't see very many people getting the big hood C series. So and that's another reason kind of why I always wanted to do one of these. Are different. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be such an easy build. Everything's there. Everything's there. We just have to take off what's not needed. Pulley swap, lock diff, swap axle, beat the piss out of it. And Darth Raider's got tires. I don't really like those tires, but we'll see if we can find another set. Again, like I said, free, trade, or dirt cheap used. We'll see what we can do with it. Let's see where. Man's Lawn and Garden Equipment from Alliance, Ohio. I wonder if they're still in business. Yeah, we're gonna have to do fuel lines, obviously. They're shot. No, that filter's good. That's just Bluetooth connection. Yeah, buddy. Parts. Mutter. And the new grass cutter. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. If anybody come up with a cool name, drop it in the comments. I'll start making a series of short videos on this and follow along. We'll see how this baby turns out, and we'll go beat the piss out of her. Hopefully she'll hold up. All right, guys. Until next time, Road Toad Racing. Later.